You know, how long should I expect to put my home on the market and sell it? Well, two questions. There are actually two separate answers for this question, actually. And what that means is securing a buyer is one thing, and then closing it is another. I could be a little bit more exacting on closing the transaction once we have a buyer, depending on the qualifications of the buyer and the type of loan that they're looking to secure. On average, a home seller and a home buyer, for that matter, should look at between 45 plus or minus days to secure a loan and to close on the property. I usually like to tell people 45 to 60 days. And why is that? Well, have you ever been hungry and you wanted to make a cake and you said to your wife or your mother or whoever's the baker in your family, your kid for that matter, and said, listen, could you bake me a cake? I've got a real taste for a cake. And they start the process and say, sure, we're going to do it for you. And then you're just sitting there and you're watching and waiting. You're drooling, your mouth's drooling, you want. And you don't take into anticipation any possible snags or loopholes. The stove didn't work properly, didn't have all the ingredients that I needed, and that'll frustrate you. Well, it's the same thing with closing on a home. Things happen, okay? If you cut it too short, okay, you may be more disappointed. You're going to be on edge waiting to get it done quickly instead of giving it the appropriate time that it needs for everybody to perform and do their jobs. You know, credit reports must be run. They're usually secured by 3 different credit bureaus. They have to be hard copy, and then sometimes the lender requires a transcript from your taxes to confirm whatever information you put on your application. There are processes and there are legitimate reasons why things take time. That's why we tell people, or I tell people, that a 3-minute egg takes 3 minutes, not 2 minutes, not 1 minute, okay? Don't cut it short. Make sure you allow the appropriate amount of time to get done what you really need to get done and get the right financing for you.